Your daily Bible verse for May 22nd, 2025 is Exodus 24. You shall not make for yourself an image in the form of anything in the heaven above, or the earth beneath, or the water below, or waters below. I'm sorry. That versus the KJV, which has the inclusion of graven image or any likeness of anything. Okay, so graven in the KJV is specific. Graven really just means carved. Now, this is one of those ones where context matters, because in this instance, it would be indicating that we can have not a picture, not a painting, not a statue, not a carving, no form of art really of any kind that looks like anything of nature, which is really not the intention whatsoever. We're being asked not to worship man made objects, because people were literally carving statues and then calling them a deity and bowing to them and worshiping them as if you're, and this is not my analogy, this is, I heard this from a pastor I like to listen to, as if your kindergartner started worshiping their teddy bear and told you it was the deity. That kind of alarming to God. Okay, so because that is what people did. They made statues of gold and silver, and or carved things out of wood and stone, and literally sat in front of them and called it the deity. Not just a symbol of the deity, not just a symbol of this or symbol of that, the deity. Okay? Now, you should also know this is we're in a time frame of history like where we so have no idea as humanity as to anything that's going on, that we think you can heal lung problems by drinking mercury. Okay, so let's get a grip on what our ancestors could or could not quite understand, right? The further back in time we go, the less educated the average person was. So the people, when they wrote down the message from Creator here, might not have anticipated a time in energy in which everybody could have, paintings or statues in their house. Not so much that, as long as you're not worshiping those things and thinking they actually, you know, do something, like they're not a conduit for creator, they are a creator, then there's an issue. Because remember, anything though can be made an idol. If you make it your singular focus and you're saying it's got to be perfect and you will accept no flaw, and you're not talking about the on high themselves, then you're in that place where it's idol worship. So careful. Idol worship is a no-go. You can't be tying all of the essence of creator to a singular sort of object, because he don't really like to be restricted that way. He's like, don't you try to put limitations on me. It- you know he's everywhere all at once, all at the same time. I don't even know how we think we can contain him.